What's up, YouTube? I don't actually start vlogs that way. I apologize. YouTube! Sorry. So it is Thursday. It's Thursday, and I actually was planning on not doing any work. I had 0 meetings on the calendar, and of course, it's not exactly what happened. I had a couple ad hoc meetings, and then I just had this growing list of things to do. Here, let me show you. So what I just showed there was just a list of things that I needed to get done. So I use Slack, and I use emojis for, the green checkbox and then a white kind of not checkbox to determine what I need to get done for the day. And that list was like, well, that list didn't exist, and then it existed, and then I had to start knocking those things out, and I still have a bunch of work to do. But I think the more important thing is the fact that I wrote a very important blog post, linked below, about this new, small, very small, super small app called George. And I've mentioned and referenced this small app. It's a to-do list app on like my newsletter and stuff like that, and I have a lot more thoughts on the blog post. So again, I strongly suggest you read it, but for those who are lazy and will not click that, I will tell you, this to-do list app has been a long time coming. I am just deeply fascinated with understanding myself, my own workflows, my behavioral mechanics, the nuances of productivity, and I have developed, as you have developed, certain systems that work with how you work as a person, as a human. And many of us use to-do list apps, which are fantastic, but I have been unable to land on one that I will actually commit to. And there are a lot of reasons for that, but mostly because they're bloated, they're too complex, they're not simple, they actually don't help. In fact, they detract from my workflow, and they just don't do a good job. And so I have cobbled together a daily workflow and a way of getting stuff done that is totally fine, and I've been very successful without a dedicated to-do list app. But earlier this year, I began thinking, what would it look like if I were to actually endeavor to build one that mirrored my own natural behavior and the systems that I built to get stuff done? Would it actually increase my productivity, or would it just be fairly nominal, or would it detract? The answer is I don't know. But I thought it would be worth trying to put one together. And a to-do list app fundamentally is not hard. It's actually one of the first things that you learn to build when you start learning Objective-C and Swift, the programming languages. I think it's one of those kind of inverse relationships, or correlations rather, where the more you know about a particular subject matter, the harder it becomes. No, that doesn't make sense. Well, it's one of those things where I know productivity is hard to do, and building a productivity app that really effectively works and makes you a better human, that's crazy, right? A to-do list app, I believe, should not only help you do things better with more effectiveness, they should also help you evolve as a person and impact fundamental principal behavioral dynamics within you and I, if they do their job well. That's an app that creates exponential value for you, is where it begins to challenge the way that you think about fill in the blank. In this case, getting things done. And so I thought, there's gotta be a way to do that. And maybe it's too idealistic, maybe it's too idyllic, but it might be worth trying. So I started putting some things down on paper last month, and I've started writing a little bit of code, and I would love for your help. I've actually got a working prototype on this device right now. It's not nearly done. I'll probably finish most of it next week. But if you're interested, I've got a newsletter. Some of you may be already on it, but you can sign up specifically for the alpha beta test of George app, and maybe we can come up with something new. Maybe I can create something that you've never seen before. Maybe this to-do app can actually be something that you stick with and you use, and it's really, really helpful. Wouldn't that be something? That would be pretty cool. So anyway, it's a long way of saying putting together another indie project. It's kind of what I do, but I would love to invite you to be a part of it, and I think that would be cool. So yeah, read the blog post, sign up for the newsletter. It should all be in the description. And I think that's it for the vlog. Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day. So excited about tomorrow. You guys have a good one. Later.